Welcome to my third proof video, Fixed Hazard Penalty Time. In this video, it's going to be very similar to my second video. The main goal of this is to, again, do 5 collisions with walls and then see if I can get 3 stars. So if I get a little better time, well, I get 3 stars than if I did in my second video. So the main goals or objectives is to get 5 collisions and try to get 3 stars. And then in races 2 through 4, just make sure there are 3-star quality races. Now at the end of this video, I am going to get 3 stars and I am going to get 5 collisions on Sherbet Land. So, like I explained in video number 2, that the races 2 through 4 really don't matter that much because we know they are 3-star quality races. So you can kind of watch them if you want, take note of what a 3-star quality race looks like. But we know they beat the control times and they are 3-star quality because I get 3 stars. So the main thing is to really watch this video here and say, is there some type of bonus I earned that got me the 3 stars? It's not really that I did a faster time. Is it that I got a bonus? And that's what I do in this video, just like I did the other ones. I try to avoid any bonus. I'm not trying to hit any CPUs with any items. I'm not trying to, in this first race, and here you go, I'm not going to shake off the power block because some people think that's a bonus. I didn't shake it off. And going back to my second video, I did shake that one off. So if I got a bonus in my second video and I didn't in this one, then that would really not work. So I think I proved also at the same time that shaking off the power block does nothing, because these 2 videos would not work at all if I got a bonus for shaking off in the first video I did in this one, since that and the time are the only differences. So, and this one's actually a better time than the other one. So it just doesn't make sense that you could get a bonus for a power block. I'm not going to do a video just about power block, so you're going to have to just kind of think this one through and realize that what I'm telling you is true, that it just wouldn't work if I was getting a bonus for the power block, or a penalty for it, for that matter. So here we go, I'm colliding with the walls, and as I mentioned in the second video, that how you collide with a wall, it just doesn't matter if you hit them straight on, if you hit them side, as long as you get that little crash sound, that little flash of light. I had tested that before because I started doing this, I didn't know all the factors and bonuses, and I was getting some inconsistent times. I was trying to figure out, well, maybe it matters if you hit the wall hard or harder than others, or straight on, and so on. But they really don't matter. It's just the fact that you hit them with the flash of light. So again, I haven't done anything special. I've been avoiding items and leaving items on the track or anything like that, any possible bonuses. I'm not protecting myself. And at the end of this video, I'm going to have just the slightest better time than the second video, where I get the 5 collisions. And what we're going to be left to understand is that it's a 17.5 second penalty for 5 collisions. Now, I really haven't established right now that there's a 3-minute maximum time, so you could say, well, it's not 17.5 seconds. I can just tell that that is the cutoff. I don't know how long 5 collisions are. And if you say that, that's great. So what you should do then is you should test it yourself. Take off and do 4 collisions and take off 3.5 seconds and see what you find. Again, make sure you don't get any bonuses. I'm not going to lay out all those videos. I don't think anybody wants to watch them. If I laid out every nuance and every proof for the maximum times, I would be up to 40 to 50 videos, and I think already I'm pushing probably most people's patience and my own. It takes a long time to actually record these videos and then put them together and then upload them. So, you know, you see these races and you think, oh, okay, you just did it, but actually some of these races take me hours to do. You know, one little thing go wrong, you have to start all over again. So sometimes I get lucky and I get them in just a few tries, but a lot of times it takes me hours to put these together. So if you're skeptical like that, that's great. Go ahead and test it yourself. Actually, I do have a later video where I am going to use less collisions too, so I can't remember which one that is at the moment. But see, you can see that a little bit more. But again, if you just don't believe me that they're 3.5 seconds each, or the maximum time is 3 minutes, go ahead and try it yourself. going to make a little mistake coming up here. I'm going to panic and throw my banana right before I get hit by the spiny shell. I usually like to dump my load before I get hit by an item like a spiny shell when I'm normally playing, because then I might get a bonus out of it for free. If it gets knocked out of me, I don't get a bonus, so it never hurts to throw them out. So that was just a habit. I wasn't trying to do it, but actually nobody does hit the banana. You can tell Daisy never raises her hand. If you watch the CPUs driving that area, they never spun out there. But again, it doesn't matter. If I got a bonus, we know this is a 3-star race, so you know, if I got a bonus for that one, it just made it more of a 3-star race. The main thing is that first race. Why am I getting 3 stars with 5 collisions? This one, it just, you know, as I said before, you can watch these just out of curiosity, but there's not a lot to learn in these races when I'm getting 3 stars, because we know the ones where I'm not doing something crazy like crashing 5 times, we know they're 3-star races. So I guess, you know, you can watch and say, oh, he didn't shake off a power block and he still got 3 stars, so you can learn maybe some absolutes, you know, but there's really not that much to learn. And I haven't talked about this before, but just remember, there are no absolutes in this other than the maximum time. I mean, everything else is, you can crash into walls, you can, you know, hit fireballs, and you can drive off-road. It's all a matter of how much is what matters. That's why it's so hard to figure out this, how to get 3 stars, and why so many people have been partially right, but not absolutely right, is because all these things are just little partial answers. And again, there I made a mistake. I threw out my fake item box again. I was trying to throw in the grass again. I made a mistake, didn't quite throw far enough, and the CPU ran into it, and I did get a bonus on that one. So it's gonna make my job a little easier beating the adjusted maximum time. But as I said before, it doesn't matter. We know these are 3-star races. The question is, why did I get 3 stars on Sherbet Land when I had the 5 collisions, and I didn't do it on race number 2? So these races just isn't that important. So that's really, I think, about all I got to say right now. So unless something else pops up in the rest of the videos, I'm just going to kind of let them go here. You can watch them, and again, in the video description, I'll have a link to the next one. And I'll just jump back in if I feel there's something else to explain. But I think these are pretty self-explanatory. Thanks again. Just one other thing I wanted to point out. Here I do get hit, and I do drop my 3 bananas. And there's probably a pretty good chance, I'm not sure. I think that the CPU's might hit him, I can't remember. Yeah, right there. But you notice Daisy doesn't say yeah or raise her hand or anything. So it's a little hint there that you're not getting a bonus. I know that's not laid out in this one, but you really don't get a bonus if they just fall out of you. But it's just want to point out that little hint there that she doesn't raise her hand, so that the programmer should give you a little idea of when it's a good idea, or how to hit the CPUs.